The American First Legal Foundation, or AFL, is a conservative legal organization. It was founded in 2021. AFL's mission is to challenge what it sees as overreach by the federal government. It files lawsuits against government agencies and officials. These lawsuits often focus on issues like immigration, election integrity, and culture war topics. AFL's lawsuits are likely to continue generating controversy and shaping legal debates. Recently, the AFL has launched a lawsuit against the Judicial Conference and its administrative office. The Judicial Conference of the United States plays a crucial role in the federal court system. It is the national policy-making body for the federal courts. The conference is composed of federal judges from across the country, with John Roberts as its leading officer. It meets twice a year to discuss administrative and policy issues affecting the courts. The Administrative Office of the United States Courts, or AO, is the operational arm of the Judicial Conference. It provides administrative, technical, and management support to the federal courts. The AO is responsible for a wide range of functions. These functions include managing court budgets, providing training to court staff, and collecting and analyzing judicial statistics. The director of the AO is appointed by the Judicial Conference. The director reports to the conference on administrative matters. The Judicial Conference and the AO play vital roles in ensuring the smooth functioning of the federal court system. They are responsible for setting policies, allocating resources, and providing support to federal courts nationwide. The AFL's recent lawsuit against the Judicial Conference and the Administrative Office centers around the Freedom of Information Act and which branch of the government the Judicial Conference falls under. AFL requested documents under the Freedom of Information Act, and the Judiciary Conference denied the request. The documents entail communication between two Democratic legislators, Sheldon Whitehouse and Hank Johnson, and the Judicial Conference. The AFL claims these two legislators have been filing ethical complaints against conservative-leaning justices, Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito. The AFL contends that these complaints are intended to influence the decisions of the conservative justices, and therefore seeks to discover the communications between the legislators and the Judicial Conference. The Judicial Conference and Administrative Office denied the requests to release the information on the grounds that both entities are exempt from the Freedom of Information Act because they are part of the court system. The AFL argues that since the Judiciary Conference is a governing entity, responsible for making and changing policies, and can appoint members, it is not a part of the courts, but under the executive branch, and subject to the Freedom of Information Act. This further suggests that the Judicial Conference and the Administrative Office are under the President. This would mean the President would have the power to appoint and remove presiding officers of the Judicial Conference and the Director of the Administrative Office. AFL's lawsuit against the judiciary is particularly significant. It raises questions about the role of the Judiciary Conference in government institutions. This case will determine who the Judiciary Conference answers to and if it's liable to the Freedom of Information Act.